If you're watching this video, you must feel like it is too late to follow your dreams, man. What a fucking unfortunate feeling, bro. And I've been there, because listen, I'm 28 right now, dude. I spent the last 10 years of my life, since 2016, studying e-commerce, studying fucking make money online shit, digital marketing. I've been a freelancer, I've had an agency, I've tried so many different things, some successes, a lot of failures. And if you feel like it is too late to follow your dreams and do what you love for a living, then this video is for you, brother, man. I just feel called to share this today. Not sure why, but we're rolling with it. First and foremost, I want to say, Colonel Sanders, the motherfucker that invented KFC. This is one dude I always think about when I catch myself thinking it's too late. Brother man, Colonel Sanders, invented KFC, I think when bro was like 70 years old, and became a multi-millionaire. Now, it's not all just about money, but I just want to use that as an example. J.K. Rowling, pretty sure that chick was broke as fuck until Harry Potter popped off in her mid to late 30s. I want to say almost maybe even early 40s. There's plenty of examples around the world of people that are quote unquote late bloomers. I hate that term because time's not even fucking real, dude. Time is not even real. I'm telling you, if you sit down and meditate and you get into the present moment, you'll realize that this shit is really infinite. And scientifically, the universe is infinite, bro. So anyways, that's a separate tangent for a different day. Listen, dude, I get it. We're growing up now, right? The pressure feels even fucking heavier than it did before. Simply because, I mean, a lot of us have girlfriends. A lot of us have friends that are getting married, having fucking kids. Fuck, maybe you even have a kid watching this, dude. Or maybe you're young, you know, in your late teens, early 20s. And you're trying to figure it the fuck out. Well, let me tell you, it's not too late to start, bro. Okay? Let me help illustrate something for a second and just bear with me. So we might get a little fucking mystical, but I feel called to share this. You are able, as a being, this is what I believe, you are so powerful that you can overcome your mind, your body, and time. Basically, you can overcome your circumstances. Now, what do I fucking mean by that? Because it sounds a little out there. Well, simply put, you are not your thoughts, bro. Thoughts just happen. Your mind is just a tool to think strategically. But if you let that shit run on its own without catching the thoughts that are coming in and out, bro, that bitch might be running on autopilot telling you some fuck shit. I know mine was telling me, hey, you're a fucking loser. If you don't keep doing ecom, you fucking suck. Your girlfriend's gonna leave you. So get that bitch in check. And all it takes, dude, is first, step one, awareness. That you are not your mind. You want your mind to work for you, not against you. So when you get this feeling, when you feel inspired, let's say it's a weekend, you've been working hard all week, you get inspired, bro. It's like a Saturday, you're like, you know, fuck it, man. Maybe I'll start that side hustle. Maybe I'll make a little music. Maybe I'll do something for me today. Right? And then you get even more excited. You're like, oh, wouldn't this be great if I could like spend more time doing this? Right? You notice that feeling, and then boom, what happens? In comes a thought that's like, hey, dude, you can't fucking spend time doing this because basically you have a family and shit, and you're a grown-ass man, and it's just not responsible to like spend all day making music and shit. So like, fuck you, don't do that. Right? And you look at your mind and you're like, damn, he's right. But you're not your mind, bro. So you can overcome these thoughts. Now, you are not your body. What do I mean by that? You're simply an observer of your body, dude. You know this deep down. You are the awareness that is seated inside the body. I hate to say it like this, man, because I never want to promote drugs because I'm sober. But if you've ever done psychedelics, you've experienced your consciousness going beyond just your physical senses, right? Beyond your body. What I do today is meditate and just be present in the moment, breathe into it so that my consciousness and awareness merges with this beautiful nature out here, man. Love this beautiful nature. So you're not your body. And that's something that is kind of hard to intellectualize. You have to experience. You are not your environment. That's number 3. So environment could be your current present life circumstances, which could be specifically your age, right? Which is the whole point of this video. It's not too late to start. So you're not your mind, you're not your body, you're not your circumstances. These are just things that are, but they don't define you. They do not define you. Riddle me this, bro. Okay? If you think that you're so special, like, oh, you know what? J.K. Rowling, that's an anomaly. Fucking, I'm not Colonel Sanders, bro. I'm not going to invent the next KFC. What makes you so special to think that God favors them and not you? Riddle me that, bro. I'm asking this lovingly. Why do they deserve a good life and you don't? The last time I checked, this is at least what I believe, God, universe, source, whatever you want to call it, wants us to be happy, joyous, and free. And free, bro. Free to be you, to do whatever the fuck you want. Now, this is a lot to fucking take in, dude. You're like, okay, well, if I'm not my thoughts, and I'm not just my body, I'm actually this infinite intelligence experiencing itself through a vessel, which is the body. And I'm not my environment. Like, I'm not my current circumstances, the amount of money in my bank account, my significant other, whether I have one or not, the people in my life. I'm not that. Then what the fuck am I? Well, deep down, dude, I just said it actually. You are the very infinite nature of the universe in itself. You are the universe in itself, experiencing itself. I am you and you are me. There's actually no separation. The only thing that separates you from thinking you're not me is the ego, which is important. The ego keeps the body, the flesh suit alive, right? The ego is important. A lot of people in spiritual spaces say, kill your ego. It's like, no, dude, you need your ego. Because if you're going to walk towards the edge of a cliff, your ego is the one that backs up a little bit. It's like, whoa, let's not fucking go too far there, man. Right? You need your ego. But what I'm saying, this is what I've had to go through, guys, is this shit is experiential. It's, at least for a type of dude like me, like you can hear me saying these words, but these are things that you kind of experience, right? And it could be through a simple moment where you're looking at the most beautiful view of your life and you're completely present. And for just a split second, split fraction of time, you forget who you are, what your fucking name is. You're not thinking about any of that shit. You're just locked in on that view. And you merge, bro. You merge with that infinite consciousness that you are. The sense of separation is gone. This is what happens when you're in the creation, the flow state. So you've already experienced this state before. The only difference is you think that's just a moment in time and not the whole thing and not what you actually are. Like, see, when you're in that flow state, you're co-creating with the universe, bro. You are that flow. You've merged with that flow. Think of Finding Nemo, the fucking turtle. The Australian turtle. It's like, dude, riding the EAC, man. You're riding that EAC, bro. So you keep it simple, man. And this is why I always talk about meditation, bro. Simply because meditation helps expand your awareness. When you're deep in meditation, you can go beyond your body, beyond your thoughts, even beyond your environment. Look this shit up, bro. Motherfuckers in the CIA, okay? The CIA that protects our government, okay? a government-sanctioned fucking entity in the United States of America has used remote viewing in some of their fucking operations. What the fuck is remote viewing? Bro, remote viewing is when motherfuckers go into deep meditative states, leave their body, bro, and go see what the fuck is going on out somewhere else. And if you don't think it's real, that's fine, dude. But riddle me why the fucking government has been using that shit. So there's a lot of stuff we don't fully understand. Even the government knows that we're not just our body. Okay? Man, love you guys. I'm getting fucking fired up on this one. Woo-wee, we cooking today. All right, man, that's what I wanted to, just wrapping up here. That's what I wanted to kind of hammer home to today, man. And it's simply because, dude, you deserve a fucking good life, bro. You don't have to live for someone else. I know if you're grown and you got responsibilities, you're like, fuck, it's too late. I just got to lock in and, keep, grinding away, stashing money away from the family. Listen, dude, that's honorable and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't forget about yourself, bro. What do you like doing? I'm not saying you have to jump ship completely right now, but give yourself some more permission. And if you're young watching this, dude, give yourself fucking full permission, bro, because you have nothing to lose, homie. None of you have nothing to lose realistically if you believe in reincarnation, but listen, it's a story for a different day. This has been Tiz. Love you guys, man. I've been appreciating the love so much, dude, on the recent videos. And this is why we do this shit, man. Because if one person needed to hear this message today and they heard it, then this shit was worth it to me. All right. Love y'all. Peace.